Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Keeping It Real. I'm Laura Hallett, and it's my pleasure to be with you here again this morning. This Keeping It Real segment is a time when we take a look at some of our principles and talk about how we can actually apply those in the real world, how we can make practical use of these principles that we're talking about. This is my friend Molly. She's joining me here this morning. So today we're talking about wholeness. For the month of August, that's been our theme, and we've been looking at how we can integrate ourselves with our environment in a more practical way. So today I wanted to talk about the inner and the outer work of wholeness, how we can use what's going on inside of us and have that actually reflect in our outer world. So you may notice that Molly's a little disheveled looking right now. She just had a bath. And as soon as her bath was finished, she gets what I call the zoomies, where she just starts racing all over the house. I tried to get a video of it, but as soon as I pulled the camera out, she stopped. But when I give her her bath, she is, I think she has a sense of being out of control because I'm making her do something that she doesn't want to do. And it's an odd situation. She's only 6 months old, so she's hasn't had a lot of baths yet. She gets one about every other week. The groomers are coming next week, but in the meantime, she just needed to have some of the yard dirt washed off of her this morning. So, I think these zoomies, this reflection of her chaos that she exhibits when she runs all over the place. I'm assuming you can imagine what zoomies are. She is just ripped, snorting, and tearing all over the house, trying to expend the energy that has been built up from this inner sense of turmoil that she was feeling. This, this out of control feeling inside of her exhibited itself outwardly as her just like going crazy all over the house. And I think that happens to us a lot of times, where we have something going on inside of us and it gets to a point where it's been so bottled up for so long that it has to express itself. And I think a lot of the problems that we see in our world, the erratic behavior of people, is because of the the erratic behavior of Molly here, because of the sense of out of controlness that they have internally that is manifesting itself in our outer world. What if we could channel that? What if we could shift that around to where we are having a sense of calm in our world, in our inner life, that is then showing up in our outer world? And I think we can do that through our spiritual practices of like meditation, mindfulness, contemplation, prayer. When we become so still within ourselves that our outward reflection of our outward expression in the world is a reflection of that calmness that we are feeling inside of ourselves. I think if it shows up one way, it has to show up in the opposite way too. And so, Molly is full of it right now, and so just take some opportunity this week to see if you can bring about a greater sense of calm in your life, and then if you can think about it, if you can remember, check to see how it's showing up in your outer world. See if you can make your outer life a reflection of that inward peace and calm that you are feeling in your life. Have a great day. Molly and I say hi, and we will see you again next week on Keeping It Real. Bye-bye.